Paul, great to see you. So how worried should we be about India?
You know, I think India is definitely going to be more of a challenge for Amazon than maybe the company thought and investors thought. I mean, it's a huge market. It's a relatively untapped market, but there are some regulatory issues there that all of the e-commerce players are having to deal with. So I think the net result is Amazon is dialing back some of the growth forecasts, at least in the near term, for India. And I think that impacted their revenue outlook for the first quarter. You know, the fourth quarter numbers were very strong. They beat on revenue. They beat on EPS, but the revenue guidance, which happens fairly frequently with Amazon, was a little bit more cautious than investors were looking for.
All right, but Paul, overall, what are the chances of Amazon being broken up? This is maybe what regulators want.
I think the odds are very low at this point. I think the company continues to perform very, very well. I think the regulatory pressure on Amazon is actually much less than it is on, say, the Facebooks of the world or the Googles of the world. So, you know, the Amazon business, I think, is generally very strong. Jeff Bezos obviously has his issues with the Washington Post and so on and so forth. But I think the company's in very good stead, quite frankly.
Let's bring up the chart right now of Amazon. It is a chart of agony and worry, and I should have not gone to cash in 2006 like I did on Amazon. Boy, that is, good morning, Dr. Zweig, in the memory of Marty Zweig. The trend is your Amazon really defines it. Paul Sweeney, what we're talking about here is a growthiness, and then you have to switch to a free cash flow, give it to the shareholders-ness. I would call that, to Mr. Brian Roberts, doing a Comcast. But that was a utility. That was cable TV and every money coming in every month. Can Amazon do a Comcast?
It looks like they can. I mean, for years, really for a decade plus, the Amazon story was, don't worry about profits. We're going to reinvest everything we make and just grow the top line. But what's happening now is as they grow their cloud business and then as their advertising business grows, they have lots of money, lots of profits. And so it's kind of migrating a little bit more to a profit story.